The more lucid we become in our dreams, the more lucid we become in our waking life. For me, the word lucidity means presence. This process of lucid dreaming is one of cultivating this, even beyond just simple presence, into more mystical engagement with life. I like to help people come back to their heart primarily, and to remember the wisdom within their own heart. And so there's many ways that I really like to do this, and one of the ways is through people to remember how to dream and to listen to their dreams. I've studied Tibetan Buddhism, the alchemical path, the wizardry path of Merlin, Kero path, and I like to weave the wisdom in a very accessible way. So I've taught this for many years now, lucid dreaming, and what I realized is it actually takes 3 months. So I hold the course over 3 months, and we meet every Sunday, and it's like you have a group of people that are all lifting you up. They all care about their dreams. There are lots of textbooks. You can read lots of books on it, but it's something different when it's alive and there's like a swirl and an energy in the group happening. And the reason I like to teach it live is because as things emerge, I can directly speak to the experience, so then it becomes more tangible, more real, and we can all meet each other where we're at and lift each other up from there. So the elements form the foundation of the journey, and each of the elements have something they can teach us, particularly about being lucid and present. And so we go around what's called the medicine wheel, going through the earth element, and in order to lucid dream, you have to be grounded. That's what creates that composure to navigate the astral.
It's one thing to be lucid of dreaming and realize that you're dreaming. It's a whole other thing to then go, I'm lucid, and then have the composure and clarity to then ask deeper questions within the dream.
And I like to move into the air element next, because our breath is such a beautiful tool to hold presence. If we hold that thread of our breath throughout our day, it's diagnostic. You can see, like, when I'm tight, just breathe a little bit deeper, James, and then everything becomes a lot easier. And so using our breath, we can do that in our waking life, but also in our dreams, to hold that thread of awareness.
The air element is often associated with the mind, and so I would like to share some of the science behind sleep and dreaming.
So once we've done this preparation, it allows us to go much deeper into water and the healing potential. So we can really look at dreams of what they can be used for, how we can heal and change patterns, and really meet the depth of who we are, like soul work when we're getting into the water.
This group intention I've suggested is, I welcome nourishing healing in my dreams, or I am listening to the child within me.
Before moving on to fire, where we begin to realize our true nature. And this is more about a connection with our spiritual nature. Like, to what extent are we separate, or are we one?
Are you identifying with the personality, with your thoughts, or are you identifying with this awareness?
After each element, we hold a group healing, and I like to invite healers from around the world. Sometimes they're taking the course, sometimes they're friends from different parts of the world that are also part of the Vortex healing lineage. And you can work very specifically with the energy system. So then it's not just like theory and practice and doing my dream work, but there's a field of support energetically. I feel like most people that take the course, the biggest thing they take away is, I can't believe how much my waking life has changed in beautiful ways.
Being able to learn the language of your subconscious and tap into the healing nature of your dreams. Absolutely life-changing and so healing.
I learned so much about myself, about life, and I slowly began to dream and recall my dreams, and even teleported in one of my dreams, which was unexpected but beautiful.
The course he's designed is super full-bodied, lots of practices, working with the elements, teachings from different cultures from around the world regarding being awake on the astral plane and how important it is for our consciousness expanding work.
I realized that this course, more than a lucid dreaming course, is like a lucid living course. I felt that I'm more present, that I'm open to other layers of reality, and of course my dreams during the course were crazy. I had lucid dreams. Even when the course has finished, I'm still having these dreams.
And as we bring this awareness back in, we can more intelligently, with more wisdom, with more love, choose the path in our life. And what I'm seeing is just like so many people's attention is looking outside. How can I fit in? You know, please entertain me. And so what happens is you're shifting from being this consumer of reality to how much you are a creator. And it's really fun to be creative. The more creative we are, I feel like there's a huge correlation between how creative you are and how fulfilled you are in life.